Anyway, so I started truthing in a little town called Caledonia, Ontario. Back then, I was doing drugs and stuff and selling drugs, so like I wasn't a good person or nothing, and I didn't have the best image. So nobody really believed me, and they all thought I was crazy. I don't blame them, right? So I don't know. That kind of got me depressed, and I felt all alone. And at that time, I didn't even know there was a truth movement happening in Canada. I straight up had no idea. And I made a movie called Waking Up Canada to the New World Order back in, I forget what year, 2009. I uploaded that, and it's kind of weird, man. This is exactly what I said before I uploaded it to my nephew. I'm like, yo, I'm going to upload this movie. I'm going to attract people that know what the hell I'm talking about, because at the time, nobody was listening to me, and I'm like, I'm going to like, at the time, I wasn't depressed like I want to kill myself, but I wanted to leave, I'm like, nobody listens, they all think I'm nuts. I'm like, I just want to get out of here. And I uploaded the film, and a guy named Max Radico from Grasshopper Media, if you check out grasshoppermedia.ca, I'm actually part of that crew there. He watched one of my films, and it just so happened that he was going across Canada truthing and also to interview Robert Menard. And I don't know, it was a killer opportunity. I joined the crew. I lived out of a car for 2 months, drove across from Ontario all the way to British Columbia, drove back, and that's what got me into the truth movement, and I've been going ever since. And I don't know. I make like I said, you asked me about the hip hop. I was into hip hop before activism. Well, heck, I woke up, so I started using my skills in hip hop to spread truth. And the movie thing just came out of nowhere, and I just kept going at the movie thing, and my skills are getting better too with that. So. Yeah.
You released that new film about OxyContin. That's really informative. It's really well done. It's
Thanks, man.
A step up from your previous work, and
yeah, you saw the previous work.
It's only going to get better. Yeah. I watched your Wake Up Canada or whatever that was.
Yeah. Waking Up Canada, New World Order.
Yeah. It's good shit. So, what are you doing right now? Are you working with mostly Canadian Awareness Network?
Yeah, well, I helped form that. Terry Wilson, he was the guy who started We Are Change Brantford, and him and I are like-minded, and we're just, I don't know, we're very alike when it comes to this New World Order stuff, anti-New World Order stuff, and he just happened to move into the same city as me, and I don't know, we just hit it off, man. I made a movie with him called The In and Outs on Bill C-36. And after that, we've just been going steady, man, and we do all types of things. He writes a lot of articles for his website. He makes a lot of videos. I help him with the videos. I don't know. Yeah, that's basically it. And we do a shitload of activism in the street. It's getting cold now, so we kind of chilled out for a bit. But we do a lot of activists in the street. Do fluoride petition, try to get the fluoride out of the water. We talk about chemtrails. We'll stand in front of the bank and hand out "Oh Canada," our bought and sold out land, and just stuff like that. Whatever floats our boat at that moment in time.
Yeah. Gotta give you props for being on the front line, doing all that good work.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Frankie, do you want to explain to the people what I asked you on the break about all the symbology and symbolism and such in the hometown, or not necessarily the hometown that you're from, because I don't know if you're from Hamilton or not, but Hamilton, Ontario.
Yeah.
If you just want to explain to the listeners what you told me and how the lodges were broken down with that. Okay,
well, basically, before Confederation, and it's my understanding, that is when the creation of the Corporation of Canada came into existence. That's Canada, all capital letters. Its business address is 1746 Massachusetts Avenue Southwest, I forget what the compass is, but Washington, D.C., So if you Google that, that's the actual address of the Corporation of Canada.
Yeah.
And before that came into existence, there were Masonic lodges spread out through Canada. But the way the Masonic lodges work is there is a Masonic lodge that makes the laws, per se, for all the Masons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a governing building that governs the Masonic lodges. Now, Hamilton is the first one that had the governing one, yeah. So it's the Scottish Rite.
Yeah.
And one thing most people don't know, like there are good Masons, you know. There are Masons that do good things for the community. They're usually about third-degree Master Masons, you know, and like there's different branches of Masonry.
Yeah,
those are all ponds. Scottish Rite is the only branch that goes up to 32nd degree, from my understanding. Because we actually went down there and we went and talked to the Masons ourselves, me and Terry. And that's what they told us.
For sure. Well, yeah, like you're saying, most Masons or most Freemasons don't even make it past the 3rd degrees. Totally
exactly.
Right with that. But one thing about the Masons that I will say is, like, yeah, they do good shit in the community, but is that, like, do you think that that's just a cover-up to cover their heinous crimes?
Oh, for sure, it's a cover-up, and it's a distraction, too, because, yeah, there is Masonic power, but, you know, it's a lot deeper than the Masons, man, like this Illuminati stuff, like, you know, the Balverian Illuminati, 1776, and, you know, they infiltrated the Masons or something, I don't know, like, or they can't, no, they made an agreement. So, like, you know, like I said, they're just pawns, man. I think it's a distraction, and it's also to, like, be able to enforce the word conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Theorist, I meant to say, because then there's people who are saying, oh, Masons are controlling the world, man, da-da-da-da-da. And then, like, you know, a sheeple, somebody's asleep, they come up and be like, what are you talking about, bud? My dad's a fucking Mason. What are you talking about? I think that's what it's designed to do. That's what it's there for, those pawns. It's to keep it
distracted.
Yeah.
Everything's a distraction.
Anyway.
And only the special ones get picked out to go, like I said, Scottish Rite. You go to Scottish Rite, that's how you become a 32nd degree. And even then, they only pick you to be a 32nd degree.
Yeah, or you're in the bloodline. But we're just going to get to the next song now, dude. So the next song is
Divine Creature. This is Frankie G featuring Jones. So check it out.
I think first I should start with words. As a lot of people may have discovered, we've been lied to about everything. And words are important. The words we use are important. And a good thing to have is a Black's Law dictionary. About this thick.
They dumb us down to the legal system, using words to do for but with different definitions. Terminology, they keep us all up in our prison, caught up in the acts of force and the antagonism. Statutory law is only applicable to persons. What is a person? I'ma tell you if you uncertain. A person is identity created at birth, a corporate fiction of referring to the humans on earth. Bold capitalized letters in the bills in the mail, or a surname and you're called the name when you're inside a jail. Registered birth is done to enslave you unwillingly and knowingly. The corporation made you. Joined into your person requires mutual consent. A person is the corporation, and so is the government. The only form of government is a representative one. Screw it, I don't consent. Governments, we need none.
Divine creature of the land, I'm a free will man.